Well, it wasn't too long ago I was watching the Stanford-Cal game, and the great Keith Jackson said, for Cal, their quarterback is a stocky fella. Well, that stocky fella is working the sidelines tonight. The former Don Bosco quarterback, Stevie Levy.
Well, we made it. It's the last one of the summer, and who else would I rather have right next to me than Mike Quick, the man that started it all for me. I remember the first.
Okay, enough.
Come on.
Let's just cut to the chase here.
No. I want to tell a story. I want to tell a story.
Look at Levy. He made his chair higher than me.
Yeah, okay.
Unbelievable.
Oh, we kind of did.
You did.
I didn't touch that. Vinny! Come up a little bit.
All right, here we go. All right, first of all, I never in my life thought I'd say I'm on Steve Levy's show.
I think it's a combination of a lot of different things, and you know, I'm sitting there with a bunch of former players, you know, today watching this game. Where's the vertical passing game that we're always used to seeing with the Jeff Tedford offense? I think they threw the ball down the field 3 total times today, but just, you know, it all starts up front. If you can't protect the passer, you can't protect your rusher, you know, you're going to have a long day.
Coach, you have a target on your back. It seems like you have a target on back every year. Don Bosco is now a national powerhouse. With all the guys lost to graduation, transfers, even your offensive coordinator, Anthony Campanelli, has moved on to the college ranks in Rutgers. How do you respond to that? How do you keep this train alive?
Start recruiting defensive backs. You look at your feet, you look at their hips, you look at their movement in space, but you can't teach physicality. He comes up on run support like a linebacker, and that's what he's going to bring to the next level at Rutgers.
You know, they did not show what Cal football is all about. You know, the last 10 years, we had guys that just go up and hit you in the mouth.
Huge news for the Patriot Nation. One of last year's heroes, Troy Safino, over 1,000 yards of total offense, is playing in his first action in 5 weeks. First game, first quarter of his senior year, tore his ACL versus Hackensack. Unfortunate situation, but hey, Jimmy, not a lot of guys can come back over a ACL tear. A lot of tough guys here in Wayne.
And the thing about him is he is check ready. So, you know, put him out, no backs, no protection. He can block that extra guy off the line of scrimmage with his sight adjustments.
Two of the best coaching staffs in all of high school football going head to head. There's going to be adjustments. There's going to be some fireworks, and it's the semifinals. It's going to be a little different, but same result.
If he was 6'2", every single school in the entire country would want him. Why? Because he's a competitor. He's a winner. He's a coach on the field, Mike.
Levy, it's been an absolute honor to be on your show. Oh, my God.
All of a sudden, Levy loves Rutgers, too. Why? Because there's Bosco guys
September 7th, baby! September 7th!
He seems to me, Shu, and I know I think you agree with me, he seems to really lock in on his brother Keenan. Right. And when he doesn't see Keenan open, he stutters his feet a little bit, and he doesn't have the offensive line as skilled as they have been in the past to protect him. So he holds onto the ball long, he forces throws, or he gets sacked.
But he's got another year left. He's a guy that can carry 30 or 40 more pounds and still be explosive off the edge. They move him on the outside. He has the ability to go inside with his explosiveness and his hands.
St. Peter's Prep, do not count these guys out. They play fly around
No, listen,
football.
their defense.
That's going to be a great game.
Knowing a Jeff Tedford coached offense, they're always going to be over-prepared. You know, there's 150, 200 plays each week that these guys are going over, and they're always just going to use what works. But today, really nothing worked. Whenever you can't convert more than one first down the entire game, there's not a lot of chance of success.
And this is a kid that can play quarterback, or they're going to just find a position because he's that football player that you just recruit because he's a football player. MIT, yes, MIT, or Columbia. Extremely bright in the classroom, translates well on the football field.
You know, we have a guy in the tri-state area. His name is Danny Hoffer from Stepinac High School. He's going into his senior year with no offers, just over 6 foot, strong arm, just an incredible competitor, one of those leaders, tough guys you would love. You know, what kind of advice can you give to a guy like Danny and other guys throughout the tri-state and the country that will be watching, you know, to kind of overlook that stuff and, you know, feeling bad a little bit going into their senior year, not having the high profile, you know, guys after them? What kind of advice can you give to those kids?
Go to junior college.